Want soft, blushing nails but don't have an airbrush? No problem. Today I'm showing you the easiest way to get this dreamy diffused blush effect using just your eyeshadow or blush palette. Yep, no fancy tools needed. And the best part? You can do this in seconds. Let's get into it. Now let's talk base color. I'm using Altitude from Luxio, a soft pink nude with a subtle gold micro shimmer. It's the perfect neutral with just a hint of sparkle. The blush color will really pop over this. I'm applying 2 even coats of this shade, curing each layer in my LED lamp for 30 seconds. Before we add the blush, I'm applying a matte top coat. This one is called Matte On from Akzentz. After testing a few different methods, I found that the blush blends the most beautifully over a matte surface. It gives that soft, diffused look without any patchiness. I'm applying 1 even coat and curing it for 30 seconds in my LED lamp. Once this layer is cured, it's not ready yet. You have to wipe off the sticky layer with a lint-free wipe and some 70% alcohol. It's so satisfying to see the nails turn matte after this step. Now that our base is perfectly prepped, we're ready to add that gorgeous blushing effect. Now for the fun part, adding the blush. I'm using this pretty peachy shade from my eyeshadow palette. I'm using this dense, fluffy brush to pick up some eyeshadow, then gently tapping off the excess. Now I'm applying it right to the center of the nail, pressing lightly to build up the color. The goal is to keep the most concentrated pigment in the middle and softly bend it outwards so the edges fade seamlessly. The key to getting that soft airbrush look is to apply the color in thin layers, slowly building it up until you get that perfect amount of blush. This way, you have total control over the intensity. Look how soft and natural that looks already. Let's keep building it up for that perfect blushing effect. I'm so happy with how this blushing effect turned out. Wasn't that easy? You could totally stop here and seal it in with some top coat, but I'm going to add some delicate sparkles for some extra magic. To make the nail art easier, I'm going to apply 1 more layer of matte top coat. A matte surface gives that paper-like texture, which makes painting details so much smoother. Once that's on, I'm curing it for 30 seconds in my LED lamp, and then we'll add the hand-painted sparkles. Watching the nails turn matte never gets old. Now that we've got the perfect base, let's add those sparkles. For painting the sparkles, I like to use a dotting tool and a fine liner brush. I'm using a nail art gel because it has a thicker consistency, which means it stays in place and won't run all over the nail while I'm painting. This one is called Paint Line It White from Akzentz Gel Play Line. It's my go-to for crisp, small details. I'm starting by using my dotting tool to place a small dot. This will be the center of the sparkle. Next, I'm picking up some gel with my liner brush and drawing a vertical line straight through the dot. Next, I'll add a horizontal line crossing through the center. To finish off, I'm adding 2 shorter diagonal lines in between. This gives the sparkle that delicate, radiant look. And just like that, we have the cutest little sparkle. You can add as many as you like to complete the design. For the final touches, I'm using this white gel polish called Pure from Luxio. It's a classic white that's perfect for adding those delicate little accents. With my dotting tool, I'm using it to create tiny dots around the nail to frame the center of the blushing effect. This step is totally optional, but I think it makes such a big difference. It adds that extra bit of detail that makes the nail look more interesting and complete. You can place them however you like, just a few for a minimal look or more for extra sparkle. Now let's cure this layer for 30 seconds to set everything in place. To finish everything off, I'm applying Akzentz Shine On Top Coat to seal in the design and add a beautiful long-lasting shine. This nail art is perfect for Valentine's Day, but honestly, it works for any occasion. It's so cute, delicate, and you can customize it with different colors to match your style. Now I'm curing the layer for 30 seconds and that's it. If you enjoyed this tutorial, share it with someone who would love this, like this video, and subscribe for more nail art tutorials. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.